Once you become an expert in finding the log and the anti-log value for any number, it is easy for you to solve any type of multiplication, division or exponent number. Okay, so before we go deep into that, there are some rules for it. Like for example, suppose there is a multiplication is there, so log a into b. Okay, suppose two digits are there, it is nothing but log a plus b, log a plus log b. Okay, suppose there is a log, that is log a by b, that is division a divided by b, then it is nothing but log a minus log b. Okay, now suppose it is an exponent. Okay, any number is there, so log of, like for example 10 raised to power any number. Okay, like for example let it be a. Okay, that number be a, so it will be like a log 10. So log 10 value is nothing but 1, so the value will be what? A multiplied by 1 gives you a. Okay, so like that there are rules are there. So let's see with some example and try to solve it. Okay, so let's take an first multiplication. So here is a question that is given: 6.626 multiplied by 3.2. Okay, 3.2. so when you does that, so what you have to do, which formula you have to use, that is log of a into b, it gives you what? Log a plus log b. Okay, so this is 6.6, a is nothing but your 6.626 and b is your 3.2. okay, so using that concept, let's rewrite it in terms of it. So log of 6.626 multiplied by 3.2, which is to be written in the form of log 6.626 plus log of 3.2. okay, so this is the one. First you have to do it. Okay, now you have to find the log, okay, of individual. So individual one you have to find it. So the log individual means the log of 6.626 you have to find it, and log of 3.2 also you have to find it. Okay, so first, then whatever the value you get, you have to what you have to do, you have to add. So let's go ahead with it. So log of 6.626. okay, how we are going to find it? As what you have to do, let's see the if you have not seen the starting part of the video, please go there and watch it. So log of 6.626 that you obtain here, as how many digits we have here? One digit, so 1 minus 1 is equal to 0, so here I will get what? 0 point. okay, now let's go with it. So 66 in the row 1 you have to take, and 2, so 66 row, and in column number the third digit is whatever is 2, so you're going to take that. okay, so what's the value that you obtain here? Is nothing but 8209. okay, now we have one more digit, 4 digits, so that 4 digit you have to see in the mean difference. So what is that 4 digit? That is 6. So what's the value of it? Row is same 66, so what is the value of it? It is 4. okay, 66 4, so 66 mean column number to 6, so value is 4. So when we add to it, you get 9 plus 4, it will become 13, so 1 carry over 1 2 8. okay, so we get a value of the log, that is what? 0.8213. okay, now next, log of 3.2. okay, 3.2, how we are going to find it? Okay, so how many digits before the decimal point? One digit, so 1 minus 1 is equal to 0, so 0 Now 32 in the row you have to take, other that we are going to take is 0 0. So column number 1, in that column number 1 which you have to see, column 1 you have to see the 0. Okay, and in row what you have to see, 32. So 32, and in column 1 0. So what's the value that you have? 5051. It's 5051. Why I'm writing here directly? Because we don't have any 4 digit. 4 digit is 0. In the main difference column number 2 we don't have 0. Are you getting my point? So I don't have to add a value with the value that obtained with the third digit. Okay, so I don't have to do that. So I'm skipping that step. Okay, and I'm just putting here directly. Now what you have to do, you have to add. Okay, add, you get 4 6 2 8 plus 5 13, 1 carry over, so 1.3264. Now here there is a twist. Once you get an value, okay, after it, okay, what you have to do, you have to find an anti-log of that number. This you have to be very careful. So whenever you find the log, then you go with an anti-log. You have to find the anti-log of that number. Okay, so let's find the anti-log of that number. So as I told, we will go with second way, the second way which I have shown you in the this one. So that way we will go. So let's take our anti-log table. So here is our anti-log table. Okay, so what is our step number 1? To find an anti-log of, we have what you have to find, you have to find an anti-log of 1.3264, right? This is our thing, 1.3264. So now what you have to do, you have to segregate into characteristic and mantissa. So step number 1 that you're going to characteristics is nothing but our 1, mantissa is our 0.3264. okay, so now let's go with it. Step number 2, in the row you are going to check 32. In column number 1 the third digit is our nothing but 6. Okay, so 0.32 is our row. Okay, and where you have to say column number 6. So here is your column number 6. Column number 6, column number 1 in that 6th column. Okay, so what is the value that you obtain? 2118. Okay, now the third step. What is the third step? We have one more digit, that is 4, right? So row will be same, but in the column number 2, 4 you are going to check it. So column number here, this is a 4. So what's the value here? 2. Okay, row is 0.32, but column number 2 you are going to take which digit? 4th digit. So what's the value that you get here? 2, right? So do an addition. 2118 plus 2, you get what? 10, 1 carry over, 212. So 212. So as I told, immediately after one digit put a point. So 2.120. Okay, now this is a value that you obtain. Now what is our characteristic here? 1. So you just put here 2.120 into 10 raised to power 1. You can write this way also, as it is 10 raised to power 1, which means 10. You are multiplying this number with 10. So you will get what? 21.2. Okay. So step is very simple. What you have to do, you have to segregate segregate into two parts. First you have to find the log of 6.626 and then the log of 3.2. Then you do the addition. After doing an addition, whatever value that you get, you have to find an anti-log of it, and once you get an anti-log, that is your